Over's a favourite, 370 for Oh So Handy and 820 Condy's Way, still only the 3 under double figures. Now Oh So Handy, I think may have been positioned. The blindfold I think I saw thrown behind the gates. Rider edging back into the saddle, and we're just about set for this year's Beef Week Cup, sponsored by ANZ Direct Line. So Handy getting a little fractious in the gates, and so too Positive Vibes. Malula Star. Stand well. Set now for this year's Beef Week Cup. It's a little hard to see what's causing the delay. Now he reaches for the button, the starter. Set now. Still a delay. Off now and got them away well this year. A little slow, Ross Moyne on the inside. Very quickly into stride was God's Will, and so too Malula Star driving forward, and Old Radiant Mower pushing through with Little Ripper. Condy's Way is up in that leading division as they settle fully into stride, followed by Maltese Beauty. In behind them, Jacaranda Kid and Positive Vibe. Midfield, Oh So Handy and Brains. Then Lee Angel, Marksman, Advanced State, and Ross Moyne is at the tail. Plenty of pace, the 950 metres to go on the inside. Little Rip on the outside, Condy's Way. In the box seat third, then followed goes Radiant Mower going forward, then Malula Star. Over racing a little bit was God's Will from Maltese Beauty, Jacaranda Kid, Positive Vibes, and Oh So Handy. A length further back, then Brains, followed by Lee Angel, Marksman, Advanced State, and Ross Moyne is still at the tail. Little Rip takes over 650 out. A half in second place, Condy's Way working forward. Radiant Mower, God's Will is given full rein, followed by Malula Star, Maltese Beauty trailing them forward. Then Jacaranda Kid and Oh So Handy bottled up on the inside with Positive Vibe. Brains around them quickly. Further back, then Lee Angel, and well back were Marks and Advanced Tape and Ross Moyne. Condy's Boy is first for home, tackled by Little Ripper. Now God's Will is knuckling down, and so too is Maltese Beauty. Right down the outside, Positive Vibes, and Brains is coming with a late runner. God's Will hit the lead at the 150 metre mark, coming out at Maltese Beauty. Old Radiant Mower getting up at the outside, and further back the Brains, but it's God's Will. Nicely clear with 50 or 60 to go, and God's Will coming right away. Great win. Second in the event, maybe Lee Angel, Positive Vibes, or Maltese Beauty, followed by Oh So Handy. Further back, Malula Star, Radiant Mower, Little Rip and Ross Moyne will back Condy's Way. So too was Marksman, Brains, and the last couple, Jacaranda Kid and Advanced State.
God's Rule, $3.20, $3, $2.95. They're off at Maryborough.
Broke his first few strides, but he's quickly into a pace for Neil McCallum, and he's going to lead Del BG. Bulgana Gold settling third, Minda Madonna fourth, and Last Trump fifth. 8 metres away to Todd.
Well, 2 starts for 2 wins. Smart as well. So watch out for Smart as well. Danny Williams Goldman is the trainer. When it pops down to Sydney at the midweeks, Smart as well. Now waiting on Some Shots, and He's a Farmer to move in. Now He's a Farmer goes up. Monobank the inside runner, the River Dance. Now Some Shot goes up, so they're in now. Set to go race 8, the Tynan Motors Country Class 1. Starter coming around to release the field. All in, boxed and ready for race 8. Question Mark stands up. General Jackson, Sakana Bow, Just for John. They're racing, a good level start in fact, and Question Mark and Monobank got away well. Red Hot Rookie looking for the lead. Wider out was Sakana Bow and the River Dance in that leading group. In behind those as they sort themselves out, Some Shot followed by Just for John on the outside. Then Radius, General Jackson, He's a Farmer getting back, Capital Call. Followed then by Irish Risk second last, and Glengarry Bay at the tail of the field. On settling down as they sweep down the back of the track inside the 1200. Red Hot Rookie is the leader, 1 length in front of Sakana Bow. Monobank is third. A length behind those, La River Dance, followed then by Question Mark. Up on its outside there, Some Shot, followed by He's a Farmer, caught 3 wide. Just for John is off the track, followed by General Jackson. Radius down on the rails. A further break behind those, Irish Risk, followed by Capital Call. At a length and a half, Glengarry Bay is last of all as they leave back and race down the Hume Highway side. 750 metres to go. Red Hot Rookie is the leader. 2 in front of Sakana Bow. Monobank is third on the rails. The River Dance going well in fourth, followed further back in the field. Down towards the inside was Question Mark, followed behind those there. Then came Radius on the rails and General Jackson. He's a Farmer's out fairly wide, and a break behind those Some Shot, who's going up fairly wide now and gaining ground. A long break to Irish Risk, followed further back in the field. Capital Call, Just for John is second last, and Glengarry Bay is last. Around the home turn with about 350 metres to go. Red Hot Rookie is the leader, trying hard. Is La River Dance coming down the centre. In between those, Sakanabo, Monobank is still there on the rails, and Some Shot is coming right down the outside. They're spread across the track. It's Monobank down towards the inside, the leader. Out very wide, Some Shot is coming quickly, but I think it's too late. Monobank is in front near the line, and Monobank has beaten Some Shot. La River Dance third, followed by General Jackson. Question Mark followed by Sakanabo, Red Hot Rookie, Capital Call. Irish Risk followed then by Glengarry Bay Radius. He's a Farmer, and Just for John was the last one across the line. Monobank is the winner, $16.80 and $4.30 on the New South Wales TAB. Now that was a good ride on Monobank. Who rode it? Oh, Luke Levy. Now that's a winning double for, I'm just checking here, Sunderbank. No, I'm just thinking. No, it's Sunderbank. Who trains Monobank? Yeah, Mick Hood. So a winning double to Mick Hood of Rose Hill and a winning double to Luke Levy. They won the third event with Sunderbank, and Sunderbank, a stablemate of Monobank. Monobank raced by the same connections, T-Hot, W. Yee, Yake Wan and JT Chang, trained by Mick Hood at Rose Hill. A 3-year-old bay gelding by Mononga Healer out of Phil Helene, and Monobank has now had 18 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds. That was a good ride by Luke Levy. A winning double to Luke Levy, Mick Hood. The winner, $16.80, $4.30. Some Shot got a long way back early, ran on well, $1.50, and 3 La River Dance, $1.70. So that's 5-1-3. And the winner, Monobank, Luke Levy, beating Some Shot, Bobby Alyssa, trained by Graham Rogerson. Some Shot by Roman Empire out of Miss Mulliga.
Well, there's an interesting double. The Banks getting home. Sunder and Mono over Some Shot and La River Dance. Runners are at the start at Bow Desert. Gun to Bluey is firming to 4.15. Terang Totes on 1.12.6. Cotton on Flyer 6.50, 6.90 and 5.95. Trifecta's 1,033. Super Tab 2,091. New South Wales 1,985 in Queensland. Well, the late mail is Gun to Bluey from Rod Galegas at Bow Desert. It updates at 3.95. Bold County 29. Chariots Light 17. Call Me Benny 3.95. Number 6 Tainham Premier 7.30. 7 Runaway Blue 19. 8 Prince Courier 10. Palomeloa 45. Scatini 15. And Altercation 39. Perotto 6.75 and Flame Tokay at $39. Al Thomas goes 2.56 at Bow Desert. Casino Dividends, God's Rule wins the Beef Week Cup, 3.20 in New South Wales, and a trifecta of $910 in that state. We'll be to David Fowler at Bow Desert, 6 Coastal Express, $6.50. Bow Desert will wrap up Sky race day this afternoon, and if you're going bad, well, Rod's got a good thing for you. Race 9, number 5, Southerly Gale. It's about 4-1 on the TAB. Peace at 4.75. Explode to Glory, 14. Mr. Chevelle, 9.40. 7.35 for half a cent. Southerly Gale, 4.95. Bennett, 7.45. Fear Lock at 9.55. Express Time, 9.30. Zansky, 22. Admiralty Rose, 16. Selections there are 1.58 from Alan Thomas. Now they're coming up well at Goulburn. Here's Tony.
Yeah, thank you, Hilton. Moving in for the last, the Custom Mix Class 4. The favourite on the tote. Number 2 now. Potter's Yarn into favourite. 291.70. The other one, Zoo City, at 460, 480. Coastal Express goes up. Waiting on Mile Run now to move in. Mile Run is the one out. Potter's Yarn, the favourite on the tote. Mitch Newman's mount, drawn barrier 4. Now here's Mile Run led forward. The last of the day. Now Mile Run goes up. November Turf stands up. They're all in, boxed and ready for a start. The Class 4, 1,100 metres. Starter coming around to release the field. Goulburn has another meeting next month. Now they're set. Racing, that was a perfect start, although Marquis Gold went back to the tail of the field with Nonda Pride. Potajan beat them out. Shigaroo Snippers driving up along the inside, followed by Yukonuba. And Gratori's not too far away, easing behind those November Turf, followed by Mile Run. Off the track was Coastal Express, further back behind those in the field, Mr. Tesla. Now Zoo City worse than midfield on settling down on the rails. A length or so behind those Whistledown Win, followed by Papatoo Marquis Gold. Craig's made his second last and Nonda Pride at the tail of the field. As they race up towards the turn, they've got about 500 to go. Shigaroo Snippers the leader. Getting closer, Potajan on the outside, followed by Gratori. Then Yukonuba, November Turf down towards the inside. A further break, then Coastal Express. Zoo City looking for a run on the rails, getting a bit of a run there now. And further back behind those, Whistledown Win, followed by Mile Run. And Papatoo coming down the outside. There's many chances racing down towards the 200. Shigaroo Snippers the leader, taken on by Potajan now. Potajan swept to the lead, followed by Gratori. Under the whip was Zoo City, who can't win, followed by November Turf. And here's Papatoo out of the pack, but it's a mile too late. Potajan broke clear near the line, and Potajan wins the last. Papatoo second, Shigaroo Snip third, followed by Marquis Gold. In behind those, Zoo City, followed then by Coastal Express. The next one, November Turf, Whistledown Win, Mr. Tesla. In behind those, Yukonuba, followed by Mile Run. Well back was Gratori, followed then by Craig's Mate, pulling up quickly with Nonda Pride. Potajan, $2.91.60. Papatoo, $3.70, and Shigaroo Snip, $3.50. Potajan favourite, trained by Ross Simpson at Cobbity, ridden by Mitch Newman. A very good ride by this young boy, Mitch Newman. Potajan, raced by W and Mrs. S. Edwards and J and Mrs. J.L. Dalton. A 4-year-old bay gelding, Potter McQueen out of Snewmondo, has now had 27 starts, 5 wins, seconds and 3/3. So a good win there to Potajan. Papatoo got home late, trained by Gail Lodge at Yass. A 5-year-old chestnut mare, Imperial Baron, out of Normal, ridden by Jamie Innes. But the winner was very good. A number 14 third, Shigaroo Snip, John Grisdale. Tara Vigoro of Hawkesbury is the rider, the trainer rather, Tara Vigoro. Or Vigoro by Snippets out of Lucky Poppy, Shigaroo Snip. So that's the numbers on the last. 2-1-14. Potajan, Mitch Newman first. Papatoo, Jamie Innes second. And 14, Shigaroo Snip, John Grisdale third. That's about all the details we have for you for the moment from Goulburn Gardens.